Hi there, it's Peter O'Donoghue here. So today what we're looking at is consulting offers and specifically the offer analyzer framework. So when I work with clients, I see three big problems that they have with their offer. So number one, they're generally too large and kind of too amorphous. They're talking about something just outside of the scope of what potential clients can get fixed in their head, more like job descriptions, like change management or digital change management, and it's not an offer. So secondly, so they aren't linked to a known and pressing pain point or an imperative for the client. And thirdly, they aren't linked to a commercial imperative. So they end up being nice to haves. So what I want for you to have instead of your consulting offer is something that ideal clients want to buy, something that ideal clients just get and they want to hear about it, and obviously something that's going to lead to a longer term engagement for you. Is foot in the door offers and things like that are no good if they just keep you boxed in. So what we want is to be able to lead it into a bigger offer. So by the way, this framework and these worksheets are available. If you're watching this on socials, just comment offer below and we'll get you hooked up with the sheet. If you're watching this on one of my web pages, then there'll be a link or an opt-in below to get this framework sent directly to you. So what do we use with our clients? So what we use is a tool called the offer analyzer. So the very first thing we get clarity on is the problem. Because what is it? What is the problem that you're looking to solve? And then when we look at, okay, what are the symptoms of that problem for the client? So typically, and I had a conversation with a client recently, and they're saying, well, actually, what the client thinks the symptoms are. Let me make that bigger. What the client thinks the symptoms are and what the reality of the problem is are different. I said, that's fine. But if you want to get outside of your intellectual box here, the client knows the symptoms of the problems. If they understood what the real root cause of the problem was, they wouldn't need you. So first of all, we're looking at the problem. Then we're looking at what are the symptoms that we can be communicating about that problem. So then visibility. So this is a big one. Are you looking at a problem or looking to solve a problem that the organization sees daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually? So if it's February and you're trying to solve the problem of organizing their Christmas party, good luck about getting someone to listen to, because it's a major pain in the backside, no doubt, in September or October, but they forget about that by January. So ideally, daily, it's an impact for them daily. That is what's going to make the difference. Okay, so what is the cost to the organization as best that the client or my clients, i.e. you, can determine? Direct cost, indirect cost, and opportunity cost. Can we bottom that out? And then what's the pervasiveness within that organization? Do they have low, high, or very high pervasiveness? Is it affecting one person? Is it affecting one business unit? Or is it affecting across the board? Are they aware of it? Yes or no? Do we need to educate them about the problem? Or are they acutely aware of it? Obviously, yes. And do you fix or prevent? Again, there are certain ramifications about do you fix the problem or prevent the problem. People are generally more likely to be in more of a hurry to fix a known pressing problem that has a commercial rationale behind it than to prevent a problem that they don't always believe will happen to them. Again, so that ties into urgency for them. And then this is personal about the consultant. What is their skill level in solving that problem? Because if they're a 9 or a 10, great. If they're a 6 or a 7, they can either upskill or they can bring in outside help. Has the company that they're likely to be pitching, or the companies or the industry sector, have they bought something like this before? A lot of consultancies want to be new and innovative and present this the completely new innovation. But most organization, it's kind of a psychological concept of it's the fox theory. When something is new, then you'll get a lot of attention. They'll come up to it. It's like a fox noticing a bright pink bin. They'll come up to it, they'll see it, their attention will be called to it, they'll pull it over, but then they'll run away scared because they don't know what it is. They don't know what's going to happen. So they then kind of tentatively come back and kind of nip at it and have a look. And it's like that, a lot of new innovative consulting offers get a lot of attention, but don't convert to clients because clients like to buy something that is very, very similar to what they've bought before. So even with your offer, how can you position it so it's something they bought before? And within the context of your delivery mechanism, can you provide quick wins? Yes or no? And that can be, in a week, in 12 weeks, in 6 months. But can you add a substantive quick win that you can say, yeah, categorically, this is what happened when you worked with us. So that is the offer analyzer. So we get our clients to do that across a number of different areas. If you want some help with this, then very, very easy, and I'd love to help you with this. You can get some help at consultingrevenue.com talk. If you're on socials, then just drop analyzer or offer. I think I said offer earlier, so drop either offer or analyzer. I'll respond in the chat thread below, and we'll get back to you and give you a link to download this framework that you can use. If you're on one of my web pages, then there'll be a button below, or some type of link where you can actually download and get access to this framework, so you can start analyzing your consulting offers. And if you want us to show how you can then kind of score these and rank these and see actually which clients are going to be buying each one, then get in contact with us. We'd love to help you. So it's Peter O'Donoghue. If you want this framework, just comment offer or analyzer, whichever one suits you best. Cheers. Take care now.